When I first heard about the remote forest rumored to be alive, I dismissed it as mere folklore. But the locals' hushed warnings echoed in my mind as I set up camp. The first night was peaceful, the crackling fire and chirping crickets were my only companions. But as I lay in my tent, half asleep, I heard it, a whisper, soft as the rustling leaves, unmistakably calling my name. I convinced myself it was the wind, but a shiver crept down my spine, a prelude to the fear that would follow. On the second day, the forest felt different. The paths twisted in ways they hadn't before, and the trees seemed to lean closer, their leaves rustling secrets to each other. I tried to shrug off the sensation of being watched, but the whispers grew louder, more insistent, echoing my name with eerie familiarity. It was as if the forest knew me, knew my secrets, and was drawing me deeper into its heart. I laughed it off, but my laughter was hollow, swallowed by the dense canopy above. That night, the whispers became voices, a chorus that surrounded my tent, chanting in a language I couldn't understand, yet somehow recognized. I lay frozen, heart pounding, as shadows danced outside the thin fabric, shapes that seemed to shift and twist with malevolent purpose. I knew I needed to leave, but fear pinned me down, held me captive as the voices grew louder, more demanding. It felt as though the forest itself was closing in, the weight of ancient eyes pressing down on me. By dawn, the forest was silent once more, but the silence was suffocating, filled with the unspoken threat of what lay beneath. I packed up in a daze, the whispers still echoing in my mind, my name, over and over, a reminder of my trespass. As I stumbled back to civilization, the trees stood sentinel, a living wall that watched my retreat. I realized then that the forest was alive, and it had marked me. I escaped its grasp, but its whispers have followed me ever since, a haunting reminder of the night the forest called my name.